I'm obviously in a cemetery. This is Oxford, Mississippi, about 2 miles from my house, about a couple blocks from the town square. Behind me, over the hill, there's William Faulkner's grave. Often on his grave you find a bottle of whiskey. He was known for his drinking and writing. He actually said, "It's one of the tools I need for writing." I don't know if you can see it, but behind me there is a little statue of a football player. It's on the grave of an 18-year-old. Found another 18-year-old grave here, and all it says on there besides the boy's name was, "And now Todd runs." Children's graves, of course, are especially touching. There was one child in here who died at age 12 days. Her family put on there, "Her life was taken short. It's not time to say goodbye." I know about that pain. I had a brother who died at age 7 days. And 50 years later, my mother would still cry about Randy. There's other gravestones here that express sadness about the loss. One of them, all of the words were, it just said, "No more pain." And I'm guessing a lot of folks would agree with that. Sorry they're gone, but boy, she's not in pain anymore. There's a father and husband of some friends of mine buried here, and only in his gravestone it says, "Our unsung hero." And I asked him about that. Why unsung hero? And the widow told me he was always doing stuff for other folks. He was a middle child, never got credit for it, and so we got to call on him our unsung hero. There's a grave here too, a woman's name, the dates 1840 to 1940, and then the inscription, "Her white children bless her." And we can kind of make that story up. She was probably born into slavery, freed in 1865, and then raised probably generations of white children working for family or families here in Oxford. So her white children bless her. There's a funny one just over the hill here. One of my favorites, a woman who died last year, about my age when she died. And there's a quote. It said, and I don't know if this is her words or what people heard her say or what, but all it says is, and the quote is, "Were you born this stupid or did you have to study?" Then it says, "Much love and laughter." My own father wrote his own gravestone when he honored his wishes. He was a journalist, and at the end of a newspaper reporter's story, they always wrote the number 30, which would indicate to the editor and to the typesetter that this is the end, there's no more. And so on his gravestone's dad's name, the date, and then the number, a dash, and the number 30, and another dash. That's the end of the story.